Ah, hello, Foundation. Yeah, it's awkward. Anyway, I've talked with a couple people in the Foundation about basically uploading, some vid for a game that I actually got recently. That would be, I'll share those videos, I don't know, later basically. But this is basically a test run, which I basically, chose one of my favorite games to do some random gameplay. And, so, yeah, it really is just a test run. It's gonna be unedited. So, yeah. You know what? It would just be better if I just, go in and play. Yeah. Just, I mean, if y'all actually like this game, once I'm like done with this game through, I could just, record this, a full playthrough of this game. Because, I mean, this is one hell of a game that I could do a fucking playthrough. Anyway, though, this, also speaking, this video, I mean, I was planning on using a capture card for the, the test run, but yeah, I realized that I probably need an HDMI split cord. And, forgot about that even though I got the capture card. So, this would just be using a PS4. And honestly, I'm just testing out how an unedited video will be anyway. But as you can see, honestly, I think this game is beautiful. Like, yeah. To put context, I'm basically in a volcanic area called Golgoroth. If that sounds weird, just because Shadow of War is basically, it's a legitimate Lord of the Rings game, like, legitimate. Like, this is actual part of the story. This doesn't have fucking Frodo back. I mean, let's just say J.R.R. Tolkien's books is a huge, like, most very wide range. Oh, you see that online vendetta? I might do one during this playthrough. Pretty good at those, honestly. I think the only place I lost an online vendetta was in some Minas Morgul, and that was a pain in the ass, though. All the other places, I'm undefeated, so. I could show you some of my orcs. I basically captured, dominated whoever, and, that made my allies. Yeah, you really build an army in this game. Those are just grunts. Let me find a captain. Those are the ones I actually dominate anyway. Let's see. There's one.
I like routine. I do. When I was first sent out into Mordor, I made sure to join the companies with the best.
Looks like he's about to decapitate some slaves.
Follow
Yeah, that's orc culture for you.
Now I follow yours.
Anyway, watch this.
Tremble before me.
There, now you get to see his name. Yeah,
Gosh.
you can see his name. This is Gosh the Hacker. Oh yeah, that's a really great thing about this game is the orcs are randomly generated. That means the name is randomly generated, what tribe is randomly generated, everything about them is basically randomly generated. And the randomly generate ain't even small, it's fucking humongous. So, literally, this game is an infinite combo. Like, it's really a game that is have so much replay value. Like, I mean, it's really obvious why this game is my favorite at the moment. And before this, I wasn't really what you would call a Lord of the Rings fan. I was more of a casual. I mean, I had casual knowledge, of course, but let's just say, oh man, I just love what this game does with it. Absolutely amazing. I never actually shunned anybody, and I don't plan on to yet. I don't know if the music is actually louder than my voice right now, but the music's also great.
Gosh.
Demoralize. Yeah. Lol. Let me find a stronger captain. Because I can get captains that are my level and below. And since my level at the moment, since this is like a second playthrough of it, really, you know, that I'm like legitimate doing, is right now it's level 41 like I thought it was. I pretty much have gotten like every stage at this point. Oh, I mean, if I wanted to, I could get all these fucking little bitty things too. That'll be the next one I get. You basically, these are like upgrades, you know, you basically choose an upgrade once you skill up, which that's what the levels are basically. I mean, every time you level up, you get a skill point. So that's dope. Which is very handy, like, I mean, at this point, grunts don't do jack shit to me, unless I allow them to. Which, in case you're wondering why I would allow them to, is for something, actually I can show you right now. Something like this, like, well, I mean, I already took over this place, obviously, but, what I did was basically, in order to get a trophy, there's a trophy that basically, if you like, so if a grunt kills you, they become captain. And then, if you keep on allowing them to kill you, eventually they get to the point where they take over as the overlord. Now, I mean, obviously I did that and got the trophy. Wonderful trophy. I think it's a rare trophy. You know, that's a weird thing about it. I realize I get rare trophies, like really rare, very rare trophies, but they're still bronze. It's like the bronze ones. There's some of the bronze. I'm really good at getting bronze trophies that are very rare. And even above. Hell, with one of my other games, I got one that is like less than 1%. It was 0.7%. And it's still bronze. I mean, then again, it's so simple. I guess people just don't think of it. That's usually what the bronze trophy are. They're simple, but people usually don't think of it. Then you got weird things that I haven't done yet, where there's one of these trophies in here called trolling, which you basically ride an O-log and kill a captain with the O-log. Yeah, that's something you can do. I tried to do that once, it really didn't work out though. it's a little more complicated, especially considering a lot of other factors when fighting these guys. You know, I've been spinning out quite a. I wonder how long I've been spending talking about this, actually, to be honest. Now, this is just a test run, but hell, videos before I even get the HDMI cord, I will actually edit it by, you know, just using a USB. I mean, I can edit it on my computer if I wanted to. I'm just using this as a test run, and I don't feel like editing it. So it's going to be a test run, unedited, you know, that kind of thing. Because, you know. Yeah, I was trying to look for a stronger guy. I mean, that one's 8 levels above the other dude that I showed you earlier. We could show him in. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you can recognize this guy's bigger, that's because he's an O-log. Yeah, those are big guys. I love the big guys. I'm all about the big guys, to be honest. Apparently, they're smarter a lot of the times, ironically, even though the small guys call them dumb. Now, I don't have to do what I did with the other dude to get his name. I could just do this.
Argul.
I mean, his weakness is he's heavily damaged by beast attacks, you know, that kind of thing. Here's his abilities, his strengths and stuff. I mean, oh yeah. You know, when it comes to fighting me, honestly, being enraged doesn't help at all. But what I do realize, if you put them in the pit fight, that's where they shine the most. Especially when going. Is this the guy? No, I have a guy in Saragosse, which is basically the opposite of this volcanic area. It's a winter mountainous area. So, we should go there, to be honest. If we don't run out of time for this video. That I like that place a lot. And I could show you the dude. I mean, realistically, we'll talk about him later, honestly, though. So, we'll talk about that later. But as you can see, this dude, I mean, curse execute, trying to do an execution, it won't work on him. He'll freaking deflect it. Curse won't do jack crap to him. Now, unless they're broken, that's, I mean, if, yeah, unless he's broken, which is basically, that's when they have a sliver of health. That's when you can dominate them or easily kill them. You know. But I do realize that when they're broken, usually the things like immune to curse, you know, stuff like that. Because that's, I mean, they're dazed and everything. They're weak at that point. See, this is interesting. This right here is interesting. You see how his weakness, one of his weaknesses is heavily damaged by beast attacks? Well, that's a double-edged sword since he's enraged by it too. And he's also enraged by mortal wounds, so, you know. Well, once again, that really doesn't do much when, like, going against, for an example, me. But when going against, like, another orc in a pit fight, it's very useful. That's what I realized. I mean, I kind of said that, but, you know, just emphasizing that. Now, all O-logs basically have the O-log strength. I mean, come on. They're the O-log class. It's counterattacks of... This dude is a terror berserker, you know. I also like to mention the names are so great. I love everything about the orcs in this game. I mean, come on, his name is literally Argol the Heart Eater. I mean, that's definitely someone you want on your team. With names like that, like, good gosh. I wonder what my other guys are doing. I mean, you could also go to the army screen. I can show you my other guys. I mean, I conquer. You see these guys? Yeah, these two guys. Yeah, I got them through the online quests. I dominated them while doing the online vendetta things. And yeah, Poisonous Warmonger Beastmaster. If that sounds like a lot, that's because it is a lot, and I love it. This dude's deadly. Oh, that's another thing. I realized the guys you get with the online vendettas are definitely stronger than the ones you would get for this automatically, basically. Like, it doesn't really matter what level they are, but they automatically pretty much stronger than the guys you would just find lying around most of the time. Like, they have like a bonus that really is not showing, but they do. Spiders. I mean, hell, if you see that hand right here, I had to use them one. Like I said, I'm about the big guy, so I have this dude as my bodyguard. And obviously, the weird thing about this, that's another thing great about online vendettas. You don't even need to purchase the DLC to get the characters. You see how he's outlaw? Technically speaking, I shouldn't have him because I didn't buy the DLCs for the outlaw or the what was the other guys? I don't know. There's some whatever brutal dudes. I want one of those. I could have looked him up, but speaking of this dude, he's an I shouldn't have him, right? But not only did I have him, he's an O-log. He's a fucking O-log, and I love it. I also love how he stands. He's just, look at him. So, I guess you could say the outlaw are like Mad Max in a way. Like, that type. At least that's what I think of it. You know the weird thing about that? Speaking of which, it's not even the guy, you only have to dominate the guys that you're supposed to go after. A lot of the times there's other dudes that are like position around him. Sometimes that's bodyguards and stuff. Because I mean, usually you go into someone's castle, really. So there's multiple dudes, and you can just fucking get a random dude by you know, defeating him, dominating him, and that's basically what I did with this. I oh my gosh! Ironically, my first online vendetta was this clean cut. This dude did not see it coming too. Like, I find out how hilarious it was easy to take him down. And ironically, he's actually a really strong orc. I mean, now since he's mine, like, oh, that's another thing. If you dominate them, since I have one of the skills, it basically raises their level higher than it would usually do. That's in one of the skills. I just felt right having this dude as my bodyguard. I mean, like I said, he was my first person that dominated in an online conquest. I mean, the other dude's right here, I believe. Was it Blue or was it someone else? No, I think the other dude I deploy into the another area called, what the fuck was it? Oh, Surf or Ungol. I don't know. Their language is pretty weird, but quest is available in Surgoth. Yeah, that's where my next quest is. I wonder how much it been. Ermboon the Hammer Fist. Such cool names. Oh, that's the dude I needed. That's a red. That's one of the enemies that I probably should dominate next. I pretty much dominate everybody, though. Like, I mean, like you see, I took over the fort and everything, so. That's the last dude left, and then this unknown captain. Yeah, that kind of spawn after you, like, kill someone. Yeah, orcs are fucked up, just to let you know, so, yeah. That's another thing. Oh, they got some wide range of personalities. Ew, that dude's... You know what? I've been talking about Surgoth, so I think that's where we should go to do some gameplay. Bad. My bad. I hope that didn't mess up anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Surgoth is right here. I'm just gonna see if I can, yeah, do this, and then this. Fast travel there to where I want to be. So we can tell you, I'm gonna tell you about that orc. It kind of impressed me, to be honest. So, let's just go to the army, forget about, we're going to the army. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I made him captain. I made him no, not captain, I made him overlord. Yeah, this is overlord, this is the war chiefs, and then these are captains. That's a dead captain. Anyway. Funny thing about it, I think his name is very suspicious. I mean, he was. You know what's funny about it? This dude. I mean, he was supposed to be executed by this dude, right? But I dominate both of them and put them in the pit fight against each other, and surprisingly, this dude actually pulled out. Cause I mean, statistically, the other dude should have won. Like, he had beneficial things that should have took him out. But since he was enraged by the stuff that this dude dealt him, he honestly, it was a close battle. But still, this dude actually pulled it out, and yeah, just brutal death. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you some. Yeah, this game is pretty brutal. And yeah, I'm going to show you his... I mean, first of all, he's brutal frenzy. He becomes enraged at the sight of brutal attacks or shaming, enraged by Karagors, enraged by mortal wounds, enraged by mortal flies, arrow-proof, frost-proof, beast-proof. I mean, that was one thing. The other dude was a Karagor tamer, but he also had, like, fire abilities. So, I mean, this dude should have burned. But he was so pissed off that he actually managed to tough it out and kill the other dude. Like, see? I mean, I wonder if it'll show the dead dude. I don't think... Nah, the other dude's been replaced. This dude hates dwarves. The funny thing about there's no dwarves in this game, but he still hates them. I want to, like, I don't know how you, it's a cute little bug. I love the many different looks of these guys. There's, like I said, it's randomly generated. And I'm not joking, like, good gosh, they're randomly generated. Love this. Yeah, Nakra who devours. Gotta admit, the orcs are really understand the power of names. I think that's probably another reason I love it. Musu Metal Beater. That's messed up, but yeah. Borgu Skin Flayer. Kuga the Poisoner. Wrath Breeder. It's Blood Brother with this dude. It was, yeah. I also got him bodyguarding. Yeah, I mean, you literally building armies and doing whatever the fuck you want with them, to be honest. It's a nice looking dude right there. Yeah, I like his look too. Got his face paint on. Speaking, I mean, I usually do like the dark tribe a lot. Like, I mean, I usually go with the dark. You can probably see from my inventory. I mean, darkest sword, darkest dagger. You know, that's really what the legendary armor I want, cause if it matches my way of this gameplay. I'm all about that poison. I'm all about that poison and curse. Oh, and speaking of which, I don't know why, but this hood, where is it? Yeah, this hood. I got this early on too, but it's ridiculously how useful it is for me though. I mean, basically what it's saying, it increases my damage, increases my fire damage to the other guys. I mean, which is great since I think, yeah, I got other stuff that basically lights him on fire. So, but it also reduces the duration of fire done onto me by 80%. And honestly, basically, fire don't affect me at all, which is very useful. Because it's a pretty common thing with not just the orcs, but there's, you know, explosive everywhere, right? So, I can use that against them and still be close, and it won't affect me. Alright, but now let's do some random fighting. Let's check what time it is first. Since I need to check what time it is. Where's my phone? Just check what time it is. Got a 60-minute dew point on this. Yeah, we'll probably stop this video after I show you some fighting. But as a test run, honestly, it's not only just a test run, it's more of an introduction to my favorite game, really, anyway. This is... You know what we could do? I wonder if all the outposts are... Did I get all the outposts? in here? Yeah, all the outposts, yeah, I pretty much dominate this area. Completed. You know what? Since I want to, there's a very important stuff that I want to show you. When it comes to fights, where's an online vendetta? Is there no online vendetta in here right now? I mean, we might as well just... Alright. No online vendettas in here somehow. Yet. I guess that means no one... What the f... That's a weird glowing thing over there. Huh. Oh. We don't have to do an online vendetta to show you what I do. What about that guy? Is there any enemy yeah, I completely took over this place. Jesus Louise. Hold on. Got an unknown captain here. Let's mark him. Seems like one douche to the range. Dude, honestly, that's one of my first dudes in here too. In this area at least. I forget if he was actually deranged already, or I shamed him into being deranged. Let's see who this dude is. Oh, whoops. You know, I could just fast travel. Let's see. I should have. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I could fast travel. Here's a fast travel point. Hater towels. Yeah, that's another thing. I purified all the hater towers in this game so I can fast travel to any of these towers. Noise went off. Someone probably seen me. Well, stealth kill. Law. Chase. You really want to chase a deranged person, or is the deranged dude chasing the unknown captain? I'm confident that I really don't have to worry about the unknown captain. That's why I'm just gonna leave him unknown until gaining intel on him first. Because at this point, oh, it's a freaking O-log. Hell yes. It's an O-log. Machine O-log. That's... Paul. Let's get info on him. Beast proof. We raised by Mortal 5. Morgul flies. You know what that means? He's not a... Hold on. I mean, I don't think... He's not immune to stealth kills. Not immune to stealth attacks, I mean. He's see me anyway, whatever. Not frost proof either, that's a bad idea. Not poison proof either, I told you, the poison's very good. That's simple.
Big, isn't he?
Oh,
Also surprisingly quick.
Little talking, got a little dude. Oh, that's so... Oh, he's already broken? Yeah, at this point... y'all didn't even get to see him talk that much. That's just how... Yeah... How far I really got into this, where they really don't stand a chance, especially with the if you ain't poison proof, and you ain't curse proof, and you ain't frost proof, these orcs don't stand a chance against me, as you can see from that. Oh, it's Iron Will. See that? He's Iron Will. That means I'm going to shame him. Oh my gosh, this level was so low already. No wonder. Jeez Louise, what an easy chase that was. Come on. Deuce the range claims victory. Hopefully he gains some levels by that. Spearman. I wasn't planning on attacking these dudes. How about we kill some dudes before we end this video? Man, honestly, that's the weird thing about this. There's so much in this game that I haven't showed you that I wouldn't be able to fit in one video anyway. Here's a brutalized stealth kill. The kills are pretty randomized too. No joke. Like, watch this. Love the animations in here. Pathetic dude died from one kick. See that big old kitty cat? I can stealth the kitty cats too. Does he see me? You know what? Execution. Bitch slap a cat. That's what I'm talking about. You know, no one's around, but I love doing this too. See how it's poisoned? Now if you shoot it, they'll fire. Very effective. Especially if there's if this dude is surrounded by a bunch of grunts, it's an easy way to you know, minimize their chances of even trying to, cause they fuck it. It's another brutalized stealth kill. Yummy. Let me do an aerial stealth kill. Oh, I can. Oh, there's another thing I can do. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, that's good shit right there. I'm just brutalizing stealth kill them at this moment. It's a regular stealth kill. Not slow. Oh yeah, there's a lovely frozen pond here too. This dude is running away from me. I'm just gonna chase him down, kill him. Yeah, I run fast too by doing this. Let me show you this. I got a chain stealth attack too. Got 2 people that time. I can do 3. My might's probably low, but when it's filled, you can easily chain stealth attack. Or is it Wraith? It's 1 to 2. See these sleeping characters. I'm going to do what I tried to do earlier and stealth attack them. Oh yes, nasty. Yes. Poor son of a guns. It's a higher skill point. This dude's gonna run right into me. There's a chain stealth kill. Getting an orc and a character with that one. That's my followers. Probably just trying to sneak attack someone. Like I am. No one's here. See a worm right there. Oh, look. Oh, watch this. You poison that? That dude gonna come here and drink it. Just wait. Well, I mean, these guys, yeah, they probably messed up that though. Wee. Poor slave didn't stand a chance.
First, it'll be the blade, then the beastie.
You know what? Well, I suppose that would be the end. Oh, that's a grog. You know, I can summon one of those guys. You know what? This is how we're going to end our first video. Grog fight. I can ride grogs too. Not only can I summon them, I can ride them, so. Love a good old-fashioned grog fight. Beating his ass right now. Die. Yeah, he's dead. Good old grogs. Yeah, if you can just summon a grog, that's a higher skill point, obviously. I mean, because these are probably one of the most powerful things in the game. I actually prefer them over drakes, which are dragons, because dragons are more complicated and not as trustworthy.
Don't think of it as your demise.
This fucker betrayed me. Are you serious?
Of my art.
Yeah, that's another thing. Your allies can betray you, and I bet you he's probably pissed because he was my overlord, and I brought him to a lower position in order to get the other dude, put the other dude as overlord. So he's probably pissed about that, by the downgrade that he got. I mean that I shouldn't be surprised though, because that dude is pretty much my main enemy in this area before I dominate him. Hell, he was literally in 2 of my missions. My 2 of the main story missions. Just because. Anyway. That will end our first ever video being a test run. I'll see you next time, where we will be playing the game, the reason that I even thought about doing this in the first place, and with some encouraged by my fellow Foundation members, y'all guys. I will, with ReZero, the Prophecy of the Throne, next time.